Hi, my name is Cyrus Incherik, and I'm the Government Affairs Coordinator at National PTA. And we're here in front of the U.S. Capitol building to talk about Hill Day, which will be taking place Wednesday, March 11th. And as a reminder, LegCon will be taking place March 10th through 12th. And if you haven't registered, there is still time if you go to pta.org/LegCon. So like I said, I wanted to spend a few minutes today talking about Hill Day. Now, Hill Day is a great opportunity because it's a time for you as a constituent to meet with your member of Congress and their staff to sort of talk about what programs are or are not working in your state or district. And members of Congress and their staff really love to hear from constituents because you bring an on-the-ground perspective that they don't always have here in Washington. Now, one thing I want to emphasize is while we're in front of this beautiful U.S. Capitol building, it's unlikely that you will actually be meeting with your member of Congress or their staff in this building. It's far more likely that you'll be meeting in one of the off-site buildings that are sort of to the left or right of the U.S. Capitol building. So if you're meeting with a member of the House or their staff, you'll be meeting in either Cannon, Rayburn, or Longworth. And if you're meeting with a member of the Senate or their staff, you'll be meeting in Dirksen, Hart, or Russell. Now, all of these are accessible by Metro, so there shouldn't be any concerns about reaching any of these buildings. So now I want to talk about some sort of tips and tricks for Hill Day, starting with attire. D.C. is sort of a formal place, so for Hill Day we recommend business attire. And so for men, that's like suit and tie, similar to what I'm wearing. A couple other things I would bring with you is possibly an umbrella or a jacket, depending on the weather. And a common practice that I've seen a lot of women do is because of the amount of walking you might have to do on Hill Day, some women wear like flats or sneakers, and then they bring heels with them and then just change into the heels once they get ready to meet with a member of Congress or their staff. So that's certainly a very common practice. Some things that I wouldn't bring. Security here at the Capitol is pretty tight. It's like airport security. There's metal detectors and cops all over the place. So I would leave any unnecessarily large items at the hotel. One thing I would bring, though, is something to write on and write with, because it's important that you take notes during these meetings so you can follow up with the staff or the member of Congress should they request something from you. So I would just keep those things in mind. Now, our department, Government Affairs, will be sending out a communication by the end of the month with a ton of information about preparing for Hill Day and scheduling Hill meetings. So all the information that you will need to have a great Hill Day. So just keep an eye on your email towards the end of the month, and that email will be going out to state leaders, and then it's incumbent upon state leaders to sort of coordinate scheduling of Hill meetings. So keep an eye out for that. So in closing, I hope you find this video helpful. We very much look forward to not only Hill Day, but a great LegCon in March, and we'll see you then.